Hello, this is Jesse, and today I wanted to go over the marketing results of Humble Crew Detailing, the business I chose to do my marketing campaign on. And so Humble Crew Detailing's goals were, the business wanted to increase their brand awareness and recognition in the community. The business is a small business that doesn't have a large organic reach, and so an increase in brand awareness would naturally lead to higher sales over time, not necessarily initially. The media key performance indicators we used were Facebook likes, shares, and comments on marketing posts and ads, new followers on Facebook, and new appointments booked through Facebook. And so the buyer personas that we have, the first one is the young, aspiring professional. Demographic is anywhere between 25 and 40-year-old males, not married but dating perhaps. They do have a degree in a business-related field or in sales, and they do work full-time at a white-collar business. Generally, our clients in this demographic will live in an upscale apartment complex where a lot of services are taken care of for them. They drive a newer, stylish vehicle. They enjoy the nightlife at bars and clubs, and they choose to live in apartments because they take care of, like I said, all the maintenance and all that kind of stuff. And they invest in the side in stocks or real estate, and they do enjoy sports activities. Our second targeted buyer personas were the middle-aged mothers, and so they're aged anywhere between 28 and 45. They are married with multiple children, and they own a suburban home, and generally speaking, they'll drive a larger SUV or a minivan. They do work full-time, and when they're not working, they're usually with their children. Generally, they'll buy organic food, and they don't really go out unless it's with her children or for an event of theirs. She'll pay for things like lawn care and snow shoveling services, house maintenance kinds of things, even like house cleaning. That's something that this demographic tends to buy. They don't really go out with their friends too often, but they will attend social gatherings, usually with like coworkers, and usually this group will have a bachelor's or master's degree, and they're working in their field. And so the content strategies that we are using specifically with platforms, Home Crew Detailing, we chose to use Facebook exclusively for our marketing campaign. The reasoning behind this decision was that Humble Crew Detailing did not have a following on their other platforms such as like Instagram or even YouTube. And so we needed at least a small organic following to get started. And so the engagement strategies we chose a humorous approach to our advertisements, as the owner wanted their brand to be laid back and casual in approach. With that in mind, the ads we posted were simple, straightforward, had a call to action, and were essentially aesthetically pleasing. The next slides will showcase a few of our ads. So the first ad here, it uses a cliche font that's usually used to demonstrate hashtag just girly things, but as these ads were specifically targeted towards the first demographic, the males, 25 to 40. This is pretty humorous. The second ad here takes a more straightforward approach that targets people who own a nicer set of wheels for their sports cars or their luxury vehicles, and they're generally car enthusiasts. Simple and easy on the eyes, yet incredibly straightforward with a call to action. And the third ad here, which I will play, so this is a pretty cool ad. It was used to demonstrate the capabilities of Humble Crew Detailing's products and services, showcasing the protection of a client's vehicle's car's paint. So the ad is targeted towards both demographics because the protection is, if they're looking at our ad, their chances are pretty good they're after these types of services, no matter where they're coming from. And so the content calendar, we posted our ads once a week on Facebook at 1:30 p.m. on Tuesdays. We found that this was the most optimal time to post so that it would reach our audience. There were a few times where we altered what we posted based on current events. For example, we changed our ad for the week due to a snowstorm that had hit the city. We made the weekly ad more relevant to the snowstorm instead of our normal content. So here's an ad here that we chose to post instead of our normal scheduled ads. And so you can see how the snowstorm affected, and we had a little humor with this ad as well, but we also made it relevant to current events. And so the results of our campaign, our paid advertisements outperformed our organic reach ads by a large margin. As you can see on the very bottom, the one ad with 1.6K views had a lot more ads because we paid a little bit more money to keep it running. And during our campaign, we had 3 appointments booked. We also had 18 new likes, and our ads were shared 4 times. In conclusion, the biggest thing I learned from operating the marketing of a small business was how important consistent posts are. Keeping clients, customers informed and aware of a business's products and services are important to keep brand awareness strong. Understanding who a business is marketing to is crucially important as well. Otherwise, a business ends up just wasting a lot of their money and mistargeting their audience for advertisements. Knowing which social media platforms reach which targeted audiences is also important. And going forward, I would utilize YouTube and Instagram as well as Facebook.